Hey, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Minecraft Server Cribs. You guys really seem to enjoy the last one, and today we have one that we haven't really touched on before. Well, a type of server that we haven't touched on before, and that is a townie and RPG server. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you already, this server is awesome. You guys will love it, but let's go ahead and get started on this. So the server is called Dimension Realms. There's quite a bit of things to note down, but of course we get some starter items to keep in mind, and then there's a scoreboard over on the right. So anyways, this is the tutorial when you first join the server. You'll have to learn a couple things. So the first thing to do is to walk outside. Now, already pretty awesome boat, but anyways, let's continue on. And right here it says you can make your own gate, so that is a cool feature to have. But anyways, the main feature is a combat class. So with this RPG server, you can choose any class that you want. So if we type /path, and then I'll open up a class, you can choose between these 8 classes here. It's whatever you want. They all have descriptions for them, so it's pretty cool, and you can just choose the one that you want. And then if you type /armor, it will show you the type of armor that you can wear as this class. And right now I'm the mystic class, as you guys can see here on the right, and I can only wear that stuff. And then if we type /tools, it'll be the same thing. It'll tell you the tools that you can use with this class. So let's continue on here with this tutorial. As you guys can tell, we're in a shipyard. Pretty cool. Now if we type /skills, so each class comes with certain skills that you can use. Now all the ones without the zeros are the ones that I have already unlocked as being a level 1. So a really cool one is Ice Bolt, and that will just launch a ball of ice. Click on it, then it'll only show the ones that we can use. So pretty cool. We have Ice Bolt, which will shoot ice and deal 61 damage to your target, slow them down. We have Ender Pearls, which is passive, and then we can actually mark down a location and use this for recall, so we'll be sent to that location that we marked down. Now if we right click on one of the skills such as Ice Bolt, then as you guys can see, it will shoot an ice ball. I don't know if you guys saw it that time, but at the bottom it also shows you how much mana you have left, so you can't spam these. There we go. Pretty sure you guys saw that one, hopefully. And now let's continue on with casting skills. So besides just using the GUI, we can use /skill Ice Bolt, and that will also shoot the skill out like that. Or we can bind it to a certain tool, any tool that we want. If we wanted to bind it to the shovel, we can use /bind, hold the shovel in our hand, and then type Ice Bolt or whatever skill that you have for the class. There we go. So now it's bind to this. If we right click, it'll shoot an Ice Bolt. Of course, there's a recovery time for this skill. Anyways, that's pretty freaking awesome. And now let's continue on with profession. This also comes with this RPG server as kind of like a secondary ability kind of thing. And now if we type /prof, there we go. We have 5 professions that we can choose from: blacksmith, enchanter, farmer, alchemist, and miner. So I've already chosen farmer over here on the right. Now if we continue on, we can see the type of things that come along with this profession with /attributes. Now this is really cool. So almost like in an RPG game, a solo RPG game for console or something, as a new player you start off with 1 point and you can decide which point that goes to. So we have 6 attributes that we can choose from. If we click on the block above, then it'll go to that certain attribute. So each time we level up, we'll have more points to spend, and we can kind of decide what strengths and weaknesses we want to have. So that's awesome. Now let's keep going over here. This server also uses the townie system. /town ? Will help you out with that. And then you can also set up faction mobs, so mobs that will protect your town. So that is awesome as well. Now they have a helpful GUI with /help, and that will pretty much go over everything in case you don't know about anything. And yeah, so let's continue on. You can read the rules with /rules once you join the server. And then the last thing is /jobs. You get to choose a job, and you can browse the jobs with /jobs browse. And then there we go. We can choose any of these jobs. They're really cool. So certain things that you do, like kill or fish, will earn you money. So it's really awesome. You guys can check that out. And now we can go into the actual spawn of the server with /spawn. The really cool thing is anyone can build a town on the server, or you can just join one. But now let's go ahead and check out the actual spawn for the server. Alright, bam, here we are. Wanting to go to the wilderness, we can just type that. Some really cool floating gems right there. And now let's continue on and check out the spawn.
Maybe one day it'll all make sense, but I just don't know when, and it feels like the end.
So here we can use this to right click to be sent randomly to any spot on the server. And this is a pretty nice spawn, I must say. Definitely cool architecture, and they even have the shop in here, which is awesome. and they have a horse tamer, and you can actually rent the shop in the spawn for your own use, so that is awesome as well. That was a little weird. At first I didn't know what was happening, but we actually converted to a different texture pack as soon as we stepped into this area. That's really sweet. And yeah, so we're now using the server's texture pack for the outside of the spawn. And here are the crates. So we have a rum crate, and then we have a boat crate. Of course, we're gonna need those certain keys to use it. Like I said, guys, the spawn is amazing. So now let's head into dungeons.
Oh, you looking pretty like a model, you should kiss me.
Alright, so we are now at dungeons, and this dungeon is called Ascension. So recommended gear is rare. I guess it's a really extreme dungeon. Let's go ahead and check it out. So I don't know about you guys, but this is really awesome. So we actually have to open the gate to enter the dungeon. Let's right click on that. There we go. We've now opened up the dungeon. So as any dungeon on any game, oh my god, holy crap. I'm just trying to show you guys, as you guys can see, there's levels to each mob, which is cool. But anyways, this is awesome. The dungeon is sick. And just like any dungeon, it contains special items and rare things that you kind of want to risk your life for in this dungeon. But anyways, this is so awesome. As you guys can see, there's special emeralds down there, bones, arrows. Anyways, before I die, I'm going to end this episode on a good note, even with arrows in my chest. But hopefully you guys did enjoy this episode of Minecraft Server Cribs. You guys should definitely check out this server. It is an RPG townie server with a lot of cool features. Hopefully you guys do check it out. Like I said, make sure to drop a like if you enjoyed today's episode. Subscribe for more, and I will see you guys in my next video. Peace out.